What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crits and Hits, episode 10. When last we left off, our group had they had made their way into Thundertree. The heroic Lindell fainted at the sign at the sheer feeling of these monsters and whatnot that had been in this town. The group then fought some of these plant monsters and zombies and came across the lone druid, who told them in exchange for scaring away the nearby dragon, he would take them and give them directions to Cragmar Castle. The group then came across this dragon. The dragon then killed one of the members. Kind of. He didn't completely kill. And set with an ultimatum for the group. He would indeed leave if the group promised to grant him Cragmar Castle. The group then revived their fallen comrade, and that is where we return. So right after it ended, two of our party had gone through some of the items. Eldak taking this odd axe that had old battle axe that had a dwarven ruins scribbled into the axe, whereas Theron retrieved this strange-looking bag. Sargus bolted out of the room, heading out, and as he came outside, ran straight into Lindell, who had awoken and had heard the scuffle and saw the dragon fly off and came running. And that is where we shall begin tonight's episode.
Who ran into Lindell?
Sargus did, outside.
Okay.
You guys are still inside the tower.
Okay.
Roleplay.
Sargus ran into Lindell.
Sargus, what's going on? Last thing I remember, I was eating an apple.
Dovar. We need to retreat.
At this point, what are you guys doing inside the tower?
Okay.
Eldak is going to kind of look at this axe a little bit, and then he's going to say, we probably should catch up with Sargus.
Probably. I don't want to be here any longer. The dragon's probably going to come back.
We don't want to be here for that.
We should go back and talk to. We should go find Sargus. I guess see if Lindell's awake, and then go talk to the druid and tell him what went down.
All right,
I agree.
So you guys make your way out of the tower, and you come up and you find Sargus stood off to the side as Lindell is frantically looking around trying to figure out what's going on. You can vaguely see off in the distance, pretty far away, you can just see the faint outline of the dragon as it flies off.
I shoot at the dragon. No, I don't.
Okay, make a attack roll.
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you probably miss, because it's probably out of your range.
You never know. Hey, Lindell, you woke up.
Hey, yeah. I don't remember anything that happened. What's going on? Why is there a dragon?
Because
Lindell,
life
settle down.
sucks. We were dealt a crappy hand in this game called life.
We have very little time to explain, but basically that dragon wants us to take over Cragmar Castle.
And he wants it, which we're not going to give it to him. But he wants it.
We have to find a way to trick him somehow.
Or kill him.
Or kill him if we have to.
But we need to go talk to a druid, Riadarth. We met him. He told us to come here. We need to go talk to him and then see about those cultists. I still want to deal with them. So.
What cultists?
There's some cultists in town.
They're dragon cultists.
The dragon cultists, yeah.
They worship dragons as if they're gods.
Ah. Okay. So, why can't we give the dragon the tower?
I just don't want to give it to him. It's just
Okay.
if we give him that, then he's just gonna want more. And what would stop him from amassing a horde there and then going after Phandalin? That's the closest city.
Let me propose.
Do you know that
something
though,
to
Tyler?
Sarah.
You don't know where the castle is. You keep saying Phandalin is the closest city,
Well,
but you have no idea
to
where
my
this is.
knowledge, I think it's the closest city.
Let me propose something to you, Theron. If we cannot come up with a plan, let us just give the castle to the dragon.
I mean, as much as I don't want to, if that's our only option, it's our only option. But I
I
don't,
agree with you. If he attacks us, we must defend ourselves to the best of our ability.
and we'll most definitely die.
But if it doesn't have to come to that,
Yeah, I agree. But we should go talk to the druid.
Did we find who we were looking for?
Yeah,
We
that's the
did.
druid.
Oh, okay. Great.
And I guess we can start making our way to him.
Okay.
while we're kind of moseying over there, this is just a real quick transaction. I'm gonna kind of speak with Lyndall as we're walking. I'm gonna say, Lyndall, which languages do you know?
I am familiar in Common, obviously, and Halfling, and also in Dwarvish.
Ah, fantastic, fantastic. And I'm gonna kind of pat him on the shoulder and keep walking.
Lyndall is just going to
also
kind of
Dwarvish.
confused and quizzically, like, still kind of confused about what's going on, just trying to, just has absolutely no idea what's going on or why Eldak just asked him what languages he knows, and so he's still trying to catch up, so he doesn't have the brain power to pursue why Eldak asked him.
Okay.
So he's just gonna keep following.
So you guys make your way back into the Druids. Nothing really, you don't really have any strange interactions along the way. Pretty much everything goes pretty good. You approach the door, and Theron knocks on the door, obviously by his hand motions that he's making, instead of saying I knock on
Well,
the door.
I also made a sound.
I didn't hear the sound.
Oh, well.
So, you're standing there about maybe 15, 20 seconds, and you don't hear anything.
I listened at the door.
You don't hear anything, and then slowly after about a minute passes, and then you finally hear the clink of a chain coming off and the whoomp of the iron bar being pulled back as the door swings open, and Rayadoth stands in the doorway, looking you all over. He kind of looks you all down, and then his eyes land on Lyndall, and he looks and he goes, "So I see that you found the friend."
Yeah. What race is Rayadarth? I forgot.
Human.
Human. Okay. Yeah, we found him, and the dragon's kind of been dealt with, I guess.
Kind of. What do you mean by kind of?
Eldek, how about you explain this, because I don't want to.
Okay. So, my dear druid, we went to the castle, and the dragon, well, we weren't at our brightest, and we decided to enter the castle when he invited us.
Why would you enter the castle? What, the tower? I told you, do not trust the dragon.
It's beyond
You also
me.
told us to go there.
But I told you not to trust the dragon.
Theron,
trust him.
let me handle this. You asked me.
all right.
Let me explain.
I'll back up.
Forget everything else about our idiocy, but when we were inside, he forced us to help him, if you will. Let me explain.
Help him
The
do
only
what?
the only way that he will leave the castle is if we take over Cragmaw Castle itself and allow him to move in.
So he wants to trade this tower for the castle.
Yes.
Is that
Indeed,
what you're
it
telling
seems
me?
he does.
Yes. I'm against the plan. I would rather slay the beast, but I feel like it's against our power. How far away
I'm
is
not sure.
Cragmaw?
I would have to dwell on these things with my friends, but at least with the castle, he should be where the castle's located is in the middle of the nearby woods. It's about a day and a half's march from here. So, he should be relatively out of the way there.
My only fear is for Phandalin in the future.
It's a day or so march from Phandalin.
Yes, but he's a dragon.
That may be true, but it's a small town. There isn't much a dragon cares for. I would be more concerned for New Crest Hill.
You seem to be more knowledgeable on the matter. I
I would be more concerned for New Crest Hill over Phandalin.
That's true. The cultists are still in the ruins. I would like to deal with them, and I wanted to know if you would come help us.
Help you deal with the cultists? Are you not able to handle them yourselves?
I just feel like another hand would be great. I want to try to persuade him to help.
I would much prefer that I go speak with my counterparts about the issue of this dragon. The dragon is a bit more of a priority than these cultists. So how about
I would agree
you
with
deal
him.
with the cultist, and then come find me at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and we can discuss from there.
Here?
Here. I will be back here at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
There and I agree. We should have more people with the knowledge of what this dragon wants.
Am I able to persuade him?
You can
or
try.
not? Okay. I want to persuade him to come help us. Where is persuasion? Oh. 13.
No.
Yeah.
Well, my dear druid friend, it seems like we will take care of the dragon cultist if you will go speak with your friends about this dragon's proposal.
Yes. I believe that is the plan I set in motion. I will see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And with that, he closes the door, and you hear the chain go back over.
This guy is a douchebag. I feel like everyone we talk to in this
Not
town
everyone.
is a douchebag.
Not everyone you
Ev-
talk to.
Everyone except for the mother.
Quaileen was
The
nice
mother
to you.
was kind of a douchebag.
Saladar was nice to you.
Saladar is the only nice guy in this town, and he's not
Carp
even
was nice to you.
who?
The kid.
Screw the kid. I mean, come on. He didn't even listen to
Nothic
us.
was nice to you.
Nothic was very nice to us, and I
And
miss
then you
him.
killed him.
I miss him.
There have been lots of nice
So-
people to you.
Sorry, out of game. So are we back in Phandalin?
No, you're in the ruins of Thundertree.
He lives.
Okay, so we're still okay.
All right, so I guess we go kill us some culties.
Before we do that, can I heal up? Because I'm still sitting here with 8 HP.
You can do whatever you want.
Eldak's gonna look over at Asina and say, "Would you mind healing this minor wound I gathered?"
Sure thing.
Sure.
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Nope.
Never mind.
Well, does
It's a first level.
Dude Man McGee halfling
Lindell?
Lindell?
Dude, man, McGee half.
King
it's-
halfling. You know.
No, it's a spell.
Okay. Well,
Like
What time
it's
is
a
it?
personal.
It's about 6:30 in the afternoon.
and he wants us back here at 8. We could rest for a couple hours and then go.
You could take a short rest and use your
Yeah.
hit die to recover some HP. That'd be 4
Yeah.
hours. It'd be about 10 o'clock, then you could do whatever you want to
And
do.
we could go to the cultists. It'd be night.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright? So are we just taking our short rest in the middle of the...
We want to rest in the one directly across from the druid.
Directly across? Okay.
That we had
Yeah.
already secured it, and I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna keep watch.
I'm going to find a nice, good, dark corner away from everyone to be so I can rest.
Linda will also be staying up with.
I don't think you went into this area.
I think we did. I opened that door and went in, and you said there was nothing in there.
It
No,
was
we didn't.
it's a ruined farmhouse.
I don't. Did we?
There's
go?
not a door to open. I told you about
I
it, but
think
you
it
didn't
was
go
farther
into it.
north is the places that we went.
Fairly certain you haven't gone into it.
Okay. Well,
Because
I
it's
guess-
ruined. It doesn't have like a roof or anything.
I guess I'll check it then.
You can explore.
Okay, so you go inside.
Yeah, stealth check it.
Make a stealth check.
26.
What is it?
26.
You don't see anything.
No, that's stealth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're stealth. Okay.
13.
For perception?
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
Okay. I go inside.
Okay.
We cool?
Nothing's happened.
I loot the area.
You loot the area? Make a perception check.
7.
So as you start to go around and kind of dig through the different routes and different areas to try and find stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Why didn't no one go in there with me? 26 stealth.
Yeah, but Tyler,
Okay.
you're also going around and digging through the roots,
But
which
no-
is what causes these to attack you.
Okay.
Because they're literally sticks, as
Okay.
we went over last time.
Okay.
I thought they were not there.
They did kind of look like Nothics when he pulled it off.
Lyndall's going to be asking the rest of the party, because I'm assuming we're still all standing outside. He's going to be saying, why does this group have a habit of sending one person to go
I don't know.
look in creepy, dark places while everyone else stands
He
around?
chose.
But no one went with me.
7 twig
Well,
blights
and-
appear.
God. Do they see me?
Yes.
Do we hear that?
No, wait. Okay. Explain.
Explain
orientation-
how twigs see you when you're digging through twigs.
No. That's not what I'm saying. The orientation of where these things are.
They're kind of just all around in the house. They're all to the bottom east side though, which is why they're all crowded up right
Okay,
there.
that's the map didn't make sense to me. This house is across the it's like a dirt road,
Then it's
and
this
his
ruined
house,
farmhouse.
and then it's across the street, and they're all in that building.
yes,
Okay. I'm gonna run out.
they aren't as large as this makes it look.
I'm gonna run out.
You're running out.
Doo-doo. They already see me.
Okay.
So yeah. Disengage and get out of there.
All right, you disengage.
Hey guys, there's a lot of those twig things in there,
Why did you make so much noise?
and then I'm gonna pull my arrow, and as soon as one runs for me, I'm gonna shoot it.
So yeah, one comes out of the building and go for it.
16.
Hits.
4.
Kills it. Roll initiative.
Dun 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 dun. dun.
20. Not
Does
natural.
my
20.
18.
does my acid breath recharge after a long rest or a short rest?
You haven't taken either, so
Well, I mean, like if I use it now,
I'm pretty
would
sure it's a
short
long rest.
recharge it?
He hasn't used it. I'll look it up while everyone's rolling their initiative.
20 for initiative.
I got a 22. Or
Hey.
a 20 as well.
19.
I got a 20 as
what
well.
did you get, Sargus?
13.
What
I
did
get,
you
an
get,
eight, I
Tyler?
get an 18.
And Eric, are you 20 or 22?
20.
20.
That's with your initiative score?
No, the breath weapon is a short or a long rest.
Okay, Lyndall and Eric reroll.
It was a 20
Nat-
with, so it was an 18 plus the 2. Okay.
I had a natural 20.
Oh, well, add 2 to it.
Plus 22.
6.
Oh, nice.
Is that with your added?
Yes.
Okay,
Mine was
So-
an 18 plus 2.
yeah,
So you go after me.
This was a 4 plus 2.
okay. Alright, Eldak gets first hit.
All right.
So from where
Um,
they're standing right now, it's ruined. So they, there are ruins around here. So they're all about pretty much inside. From where you're standing at right here out on the road, you can't really see any of them. So they're all pretty much packed up in the middle in there. So you could move over to the door. It would take about 15 feet to get to the door, and then you would be able to see the remaining 6.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to move right up to the door. I'm going to angle myself from the road where I can see inside and be able to hit at least one of them.
Okay.
All right,
Lyndall
I'm
will
going
call
to
out to
cast.
Eldak.
From where you're at right there, you can see all 6 of them.
Okay.
Lyndall
what were
will,
you gonna do?
will call out to Eldak saying, how does it look?
Well, my friend, there's plenty of targets, and I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay.
Natural 20,
Okay.
and it's a D10. 7.
7.
Yep.
All right. So it kills 1, and then for the ones that are standing next to it,
I don't think Firebolt does any damage
it
area.
it casts it causes stuff to catch on fire.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
that
that's
one
great.
catches on fire, and it does an additional 2 damage to that one.
Nice.
How did these things not mess with us earlier?
Because you never went into this building. You've
We
never
never
gone
messed
into
with
this building, so they've never had reason.
Does it have a door?
No, but there is a bit of a wall. And these things only attack when you mess with their area.
I was just asking.
Alright, after that, it is Theron's turn, or Asena's turn.
Sweet. So,
Does Lindell not go after me?
No.
No, I rolled a 6 on my.
Oh, so that was a complete re-roll.
Yeah.
I see.
how far am I?
You're about 5 feet behind Eric. So you could move up 5 feet and you could see them all.
Yeah,
But then
I'm
you
gonna
would
move-
be about 20 feet from the closest one.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 5 feet and use produce flame.
Okay. And who are you aiming at? Are you just aiming at any of them or the one that's already been damaged?
One that has not been damaged yet. The one behind it.
Okay.
All right.
That's
Plus.
plus what? I always forget.
I don't remember what your casting is. No, it'll be on here. Scroll down. Hold on. It'll be plus. I don't know. Keep scrolling down. Look at that. That is plus your wisdom. All right, so plus your wisdom modifier, +1. Okay, and then
Okay.
plus your proficiency, +3.
Okay. It's a 10.
10? Damage or 10 roll?
Roll.
Okay.
And,
And that's with your added stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, hits.
Easy target.
This one?
I don't know, whichever one it says.
I didn't write it down. I don't think I've asked before.
So, what is the roll, the die for a fire produced flame? Actually, I can look it up too.
1d8. It's 1d8.
1d8.
This one?
That one.
1.
Nice. Okay, so you deal 1 damage to one of them.
Sweet.
And then it is Theron's turn.
So they're in this building.
Yep.
Can I get around the building?
You can. You can go up to the back side of it. There's another entrance back there.
Okay. I want to do that.
Alright, so it'll take... So with where you had moved out from, you can get about to right over here with your movement. It's about as far as you can get from right there. It's blocked. You won't be able to see them. Well, actually, let me look at... You might be able to go the other way.
I can climb over stuff if I have to.
Oh, never mind. You can go this way and you can get there. So you're at the door, so you can see them all.
Okay.
Well, you can see about 3 of them.
Can I hit any of them with my
Yes.
daggers?
Yeah.
I want to hit one of them in the back.
Okay.
Uh, 15.
Hits.
14. Is that hit?
Yeah, you said 15.
No, those for both my daggers.
Wait, you can't hit daggers from here. What?
I said daggers.
Oh, I didn't hear you. No, no.
Oh,
No, they're
okay.
inside the building. You're outside the building. I thought you said bow. I couldn't hear you.
okay, it doesn't matter then. 3.
Doesn't hit.
No, that was my damage.
3 damage with the bow. You didn't re-roll your attack.
I mean, come on.
Whatever. I'll give it to you. Whatever.
12.
Who are you aiming at?
The closest one to me.
Okay. All right. So you hit it. That's the one that Asina did 3 damage to, or 1 damage to. So you kill it.
Okay.
And at that point, it is Sargis' turn.
Are they all in a line or in a cone of about 30 feet?
Yes.
Then I'm just going to push past everyone.
Am I in that cone?
No. Because you're outside the building.
I'm gonna puke all over them.
Go for it. They all make Constitution saving throws, right?
Indeed.
Mitchell, please have some kind of line of dialogue when you do this.
Oh, I do.
Failed.
8. Oh, well, would you look at that? I got an 8. Because that's a 1d8. No,
8 is the
wait,
full
oops.
damage?
No, hold on. I rolled the wrong one. It's 2d6. I have 2 of those. 12.
How much?
1, 2, 12.
How
They all
much?
die. 12. They all die.
12.
Yeah.
Well, some of them made their saves, so some of them only take 6 damage.
They only
But
have
they
4
all
HP.
die.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I just wanted to make sure that was known. They all die. So you guys are now out of combat. So for that, there were 7 of them. How much XP do they get?
1,000.
They don't get
It's a
1,000
good-
experience. Nope, sure don't do that.
Dang it.
They're 25 apiece. You each gain 30 experience. I know it's a lot. Try not to spend it in one
Chandler,
place.
I asked you to help me level up today.
Okay, well I'm giving you what the experience is dealt to you. Not just gonna give you 1,000 experience for nothing.
Oh.
Level up.
You said 35?
Did you
So
level
30.
up? Asina leveled up.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
What level are you now?
How do I know if I level up?
So what I change it to?
How much experience
So
do you have?
130.
Level 3 is out of 2,700. So you keep whatever experience you have, and then put 2,700 on the other side of it.
That's a lot.
Yeah. In the player handbook, there's a page that shows the experience until you level up. I don't remember exactly what page.
15.
I think Tyler.
15.
15.
And you're at what, Jacob?
You could have just asked Ariana what she just said.
Well,
Well,
you have to
no,
get to 300.
Or is she becoming level 3?
Yep, found it.
Level
Yeah.
3.
3, oh, okay.
Found it. Thanks.
And then with that, let's rest in that room.
Okay. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna
the rest of it's pretty
watch.
much clear. So you guys all make your way inside the room. And you take yourselves a short rest.
I'm
So
gonna,
at this
hey,
point,
I'm gonna recover those arrows.
okay. So at this point, if you
Wendell
want
just
to, if
woke
you're
up,
low on
so
HP,
he's not going.
you can use your hit die. So you have, I believe it's 1 hit die for every level. And so on your player sheet, it tells you what exactly your hit die is. Like for Peck, his hit die is 1d6. So you can spend one of those hit die to recover HP. Like for Peck, like his is 1d6. He has 7 HP. I could use 1 hit die, roll that, and whatever I roll is how much HP he gains. And then after a long rest, you recover half of your hit die. So say you have 3 hit die, and then you spend 2 of them, you would recover half of 3. So you get 1 back.
I don't know how many I have. I don't have anything right
And
now.
then you'd only have 2 out of 3. And then
You
after
should
another
have
long rest, you
2
would recover that third
dice
one.
because you're level 2.
I'm level 3.
No, you should have 3.
Yeah, so for each level you get 1 hit die. And so you can spend all 3 of them if you want, but then it would take 3 long rests to recover them all. So Peck is going to spend 1 of his hit die. 5. Nice.
Lyndall, since he just woke up, is not going to sleep. He's just gonna kind of sit in the corner and watch.
1 hit die is a d6, right?
It's different for every class.
So yeah, that put Peck back to max HP.
Sargus, what are you again? Like, what race are you?
I am a dragonborn.
Okay, cool.
Which really sucked when the green dragon decided to murder Sargus in front of all of us.
Alright, so at level 3, Ariana, you can add 1 first level spell and 2 second level spells. Or no, you get, right? Pretty sure that's how that works.
I think she just gets the
Yeah,
slots.
yeah.
She doesn't know them.
Yeah, she just gets the slots.
Yeah, so now you have 4 first level slots and 2 second level slots.
Sweet.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I don't think you get anything special.
It's a D10, Mitchell. It's 3D10s. That's how many hit dice you have.
Okay, so I rolled an 8.
Once you get level 4, you get.
Okay, so at your 3rd level, Ariana, you also gain access to circle spells, which your mystic connection to the land infuses you with the ability to cast certain spells. At 3rd level, you gain access to circle spells connected to the land where you became a druid. Choose the land where you became a druid. Arctic, coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, swamp, or underdark.
Hey, that's different because she's under the moon. She's not the land druid.
Oh, you're not? Okay, it doesn't say anything about that then.
The total.
Okay, oh yeah, I was reading under the wrong place, yeah. So, sir, you're the circle of the moon?
Yeah.
Then no, you get nothing special level 3.
Yeah. But in the long haul, you get some pretty strong stuff.
Yeah, so I think you're good for right now.
Sweet.
Oh, she gets some more.
Friend.
Oh, did you up your HP?
No, she hasn't yet.
Well, she has to roll her
Roll
hit
your
dice.
hit die, and whatever you roll is how much you add to your maximum HP.
Does she roll 3
Just one.
d6s?
No. She just rolls whatever her hit die is. She
D8.
just, like if Peg's hit die is a D6, when he levels up, he rolls a D6.
4. So you add to your total HP. You add 4.
You can't edit any of this because it's a PDF. I'll have to just redo it all.
Yeah, you need to put it into a numbers or not numbers.
While we are resting,
I need
Yes.
a blank one.
I want to say, Lyndall, how are you in the arcane? How's your arcane knowledge?
Yeah, I can't edit any of it.
It is mostly within healing and medicine.
I want you to take a look at this bag and see if you get any feeling from it. And I'm going to show him the bag I found.
Look, you just added something.
Alright, you can roll a D20.
Okay.
But,
I'm not.
so
Am I doing an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay, I would add it over there.
Sorry. 17.
All right, so you from what you figure out looking at it, you can tell that this bag definitely holds mystical properties in. You're not sure what they are, but you definitely know that it does have that. It would take someone a long rest to figure out the what secrets it holds.
And maybe someone who knows something about arcane artifacts or something.
What I need to find someone who
Yes,
knows
I
how
will-
to
I will
identify.
info dump to Theron.
Like, there's a magic spell some people know called Identify.
Yeah, so after the 4 hours, you guys have your you're doing good, all that fun stuff. So you
Eric-
guys you don't really sleep. You kind of just take a nice seat, get curled up, and kind of just take a nice rest. You might drift off into a short nap or something, but you wake up feeling slightly more rested than you were.
Eric, if during that time you wanted to talk to Lyndall about what you wanted to.
I was sleeping or
Oh,
napping.
okay.
So
Okay.
So you've just woken.
you got to remember the last time that we did a long rest, I didn't sleep.
Yeah,
at
you
all.
didn't sleep.
You've awoken.
I'm still in the.
All right.
process of
I thought you were.
myself.
I thought you were doing stuff.
I think it's time for us to take down those dragon cultists.
Let's do it. I'm gonna dive out the door and be super cool.
You're gonna
Why?
okay. Roll a d20 and add your acrobatics.
23.
23.
Yes.
You dive out of the door and you do a sweet roll and you come up about right in front of the druid's house.
I'm gonna drop down into stealth.
Okay. Stealth.
Not impressed.
Everyone's super impressed.
I'm not.
You didn't roll for impression. You rolled for acrobatics.
Right. 24.
24.
Yes.
All right. What's everyone else doing? As Tyler dives out of the
gonna-
door for some reason.
Eldak's gonna slowly stand up with the help of the glass staff, and then he's gonna shake his head as he walks out.
You said let's go. I'm ready.
Lyndall is basically going to pretty much very cautiously run out after Theron, just going, wait, remember what happened last time?
Last time we killed a bunch of plant people.
Pet goes soaring up into the air and just to stretch his wings for a little while and just
Get
flies.
her.
He flies above you for a little bit.
I shoot him.
Make an attack roll.
That was me shooting him.
Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll.
Not really.
Okay, then quit
It's
saying
just,
you're doing
it's
it.
my joke. It's my joke.
Yeah. All right,
It's
so you
like
guys
my
are all out on the road.
catchphrase.
What would you like to do now?
I guess we're stealthing over to the eastern sector, right?
To the eastern section?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eldak will have his
All right, what's your marching order?
Dream Shadow out and ready to use.
I'm gonna whisper to everyone else, you guys should stealth.
Eldak will drop down into stealth.
Make a stealth roll.
Lyndall will stealth as well.
And in regards to marching order, I will always be last.
You're always
Unless there's a
okay.
dragon.
Lyndall rolled a 19 for stealth. Also, he's going to, again, be pretty much following behind the group, pretty much he's going to be towards the back of the group, and Lyndall has a perk as being a halfling called Naturally Stealthy, and it says, I can attempt to hide even when obscured only by a creature at least one size larger than me.
Yes.
So, basics, yeah. And
Sorry,
I rolled a
what was your
19 for
stealth?
15.
Asina?
8.
Eldak?
9.
All right, who's leading the charge?
I think Theron was the first one out, so.
Me and Eldak, I waited for the party, and like we're kind of creeping together.
All right, so as you're creeping along, you kind of come up to where the road kind of turned to go towards the tower where you had that great encounter with the dragon. On your right is a large building that looks like what was most likely a general store. It's not completely in ruined yet. Portions of its roof are still intact. And then you continue on past that, and you
Is
come
there
up
a
to a
door
fork
on
in the
that?
road. You can either go left or right.
That general store, it's not completely ruined, but does it look like there would be anything inside?
Plant people.
You can make a perception check.
Plant people.
I'll do that.
Lyndall is going to pick up a rock and do It's a cantrip called Light.
Okay.
And
You're sending it
then-
inside the store?
Yeah, and then throw the rock into the store.
And throwing a rock into the store?
When it does that, I get away from everyone.
Yeah, because it's basically the light cantrip means I can make any object provide light.
Oh, okay, so the rock is the
For-
lit object, and you're throwing that into the store. Okay, gotcha.
So basically, the rock is glowing, and it provides bright light for
Yeah.
20 feet, and then dim light
Okay.
for another 20.
So, Eric, you have
So
advantage on your perception roll.
Okay, I got a 13, so I roll again.
Yeah.
Plus 16.
Okay, and then what's your is that with your perception modifier?
No, and then that's plus 1, so plus 17.
So 17. So
No, so
from
look-
where you're
no,
standing
no, no,
right
no.
there,
The first one was 13 plus 17, right? Or is it just whichever one's better?
it's just whichever one's better.
Oh, well then 17. Sorry.
Hey, can I look too?
I really noticed.
So from where you're standing, it looks like like you're right in the intersection of the middle of the village. It's the narrow lane kind of winds up to this little store. It looks kind of ruined, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. There are webs that stretch across the lane from the building to the trees on the north side of the road, and it looks like it's not completely been taken. There could be some stuff inside. You're not too sure from where you stand. You would have to actually get inside and kind of look around inside.
Does anyone want to look in this ruined general store?
I mean, I can creep up. I feel pretty stealthy right now.
Who are stealthiest too?
Me.
And
That would be Lindell.
maybe the rest of us should stay back and
Eric
the others.
currently has a stealth score of 9.
Yeah. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
Me and Lindell then.
Yeah. Which I have an advantage because I'm basically hiding behind you.
Yeah. So you guys come up
So-
to the store.
Yes. If I see while I'm approaching, if I see anything that resembles those vines from the farmhouse, I want to stop.
What vines?
Those roots or whatever
Sticks.
you keep talking
They're,
about.
they're sticks. They're twigs.
Yeah, as soon as I see any of those, I want to stop.
Okay. So you kind of get up to it. Do you go inside or are you outside the doorway?
Is there a window?
From where you're standing right there, no, there's just an open doorway.
I want to peek inside the doorway.
Okay. How far in are you going when you peek inside?
I'm not going in at all. I'm just looking from the
You're
outside.
just looking from where you're standing.
Well, I'm going up to the door.
Yeah, you're standing at the door and you're peeking.
Just
So,
like,
okay, make a perception check.
18.
You see a ton of webs everywhere.
Thing lasts.
What?
You see a ton of webs everywhere.
Oh, spiders. I'm gonna think
Uh,
back to everyone.
Well, you're
Oh, wow.
Peck.
The light spell lasts an hour, so.
Oh, do I get an advantage on that perception since there is technically a light source in there?
Sure. I mean, you aren't going to perceive anything more than what I just told you, though.
What? You never know. That could be a natural 20. It was not. It was a 4.
A natural 4?
Yep, that nat 4.
A natural 4. Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna think back to Peck, to the group, let everyone know. There's a bunch of cobwebs in here.
Peck sends back an image of Theron frightened of spider webs.
I send Peck an image directly.
He didn't send that to you, though. You didn't get that.
Okay.
I'm out then.
And then Eldek is going to send back an image to Theron and Lindell of, oh gosh, that tickled my foot. Of, sorry.
That's a very awkward
okay.
image.
Anyways, that's not what Peck sent back.
That's kind of weird to send through him. So, Tyra, you get this image of Eldak being tickled by this giant monster.
No, I sent an
I
image.
turn around and look at Eldak. I just kind of squint at him.
This is the image. Do you want the real image or not? Okay, the image is of them looking in and seeing like, you know, artifacts and stuff like that with a bunch of question marks kind of popping up.
I send back an image of Eldak walking in there by himself.
And then Eldek's going to be confused and is not understanding what's happening.
So, does Lindell know what all Theron saw at this point?
Well, you're right here with me, aren't you?
I mean, you
Yes.
can see all the webs from where you're standing.
Okay, but like, cause he like basically projected an image of what he saw, right?
Yeah, I sent it to Peck, and then Peck sent it to everyone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you saw it.
Okay, so
Yeah, anytime
Lindell
you
at
don't
that point
specifically
is-
tell Peck to send it to him, he just sends it to everyone.
So Lindell is going to what checks for like traps and stuff? I don't see dungeoneering on here.
You roll, and it's an investigation check.
All right, Lindell's gonna do an investigation check. Nat 20.
You don't see any traps, but you see that there are the webs that are filling the doorway might be a little bit difficult to get through. Might
It'll alert the
require a
spikes.
check to get through them.
It'll alert the spides.
Might require a
That
strength
sign
check.
didn't say anything about
And now-
man-eating spiders, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that investigation check should theoretically also let me know whether or not these webs are active or whether they're cobwebs.
Can I check what kind of webs these are?
Peck sends you back an image of 2 giant dead spiders
Peck,
outside the tower.
Oh
Peck did
yeah.
send that, right? Peck. By the way, Peck is also Chandler's way of telling us stuff.
Well, he's just letting you know
Yeah, I forgot
that you
about
have
that.
seen spiders here before.
I forgot about that.
Did Peck send that to everybody? Or
Yeah.
just...
He's like reminding you that you have seen spiders.
So I'm
So
just.
Lindell's going to push the door open and walk.
There's no door. It's just there's webs.
I want
Okay, Lindell's going to just basically just go inside as best as
Would Eldak see Lindell walking inside?
Yeah. From where you're
I want to.
Alright.
I want to cut the
Eldak's-
webs.
Eldak's gonna start waddling over that
Wait,
way.
what are you doing,
See,
Tyler?
Modeling?
You
Yeah,
told me
I'm
you
crouching
said
on
that we
stuff.
had to do something to the webs.
You'll have to do a strength check to get across them.
strength check. I
And
want to cut
an
them.
athletics check.
I want to cut them.
Okay, so you want to cut them?
Yes.
Okay, go cut them then.
Eldak is
I wanna
gonna
disarm
start
them.
walking.
Does that make more sense?
You could
Well,
just cut them.
did Lindell make it inside before he does this, or
He's shouting this out, so let me know what's happening here. Tyler, you can stop him before he tries to enter.
Okay, I'm gonna wait and say we should probably take these down, just in case, right?
Because I haven't made you do your athletics check yet.
Gotcha.
So you're
Okay,
cutting them?
then,
You're
yeah,
cutting them?
Lindell will agree.
I'm gonna disarm them.
Okay.
Eldak is going to start walking towards them.
What'd you roll?
What do I add? To
You're
that?
doing an attack roll, Tyler.
Oh, it's an attack roll.
Yeah, it's webs. You're cutting them.
Oh, 9.
Did you add your dex to it?
11.
Hits.
4, 6.
6.
Yeah,
Okay, so you pull back. What are you cutting this with? Your
it's a
scimitar?
dagger.
Daggers. So you kind of just slam down, and it just makes a nice clean cut between the two to the webs, and they kind of just drop to the side, and you'd be able to walk into this building now.
Okay. And then I do that.
You also see now that you've done this, you can kind of see it a bit more. Back in the back, it looks like there is what looks to be a body that's cocooned in these webs.
I'm gonna do. You know that gesture where you're after you. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
Know what I'm talking about? I do that to
Lindell will see the body and immediately run over to it to see if the person.
I am going to have, and as soon as he starts running in, I pull out my arrow, and if anything jumps on Lindell, I'm going to shoot it.
So Lindell runs over to where this body's at. As soon as he runs over, Lindell kind of reaches down. Make a perception check, Lindell.
Has Eldak made it to us yet?
I was gonna say, have I made it over there yet?
Where were you heading here?
I was heading towards them.
Towards them? Yeah, you make
Yeah,
it up
because
the
I
doorway.
saw them start walking.
What was your
up to
perception check?
17.
17? So it is definitely a dead body. It looks like it's shriveled up, and it looks like all the blood has been sucked out of it. But it appears to have been a male elf, if that matters to you at all. They're wearing studded leather armor, and there is a short sword, and the scabbard at its hip. And you also find a potion of healing, and 23 gold and 35 silver pieces.
Linda will take the healing potion.
What are you doing, Tyler? Why are you looking so confused?
I'm trying to think about if that mattered to us.
What, a male elf being dead?
Yes.
I don't think it does.
A male elf in general. I'm now considering that Rhea Darth isn't who he say he was. Or am I just being crazy?
He's a human.
But were we told he was a human?
You weren't told if he was a human or if he wasn't a
We're told
human.
he
You
was
were
a
just told he
druid.
was a druid.
I'm looking for the weapons as far as to see if I'm able to have a short sword.
So Eldak gets up to the door,
I'm assuming.
and I look at him and I'm like, he went in there. I got his back.
So you turn and say that to Eldak, and you're like, "I got his back. I'm a real bro."
So question. So as a halfling, it said that I was able to have simple weapons, I think. I'm looking for it. Skill.
A short sword is a martial weapon.
You can still take it.
I mean, am I like able to take it?
It's a light weapon.
Wait, is this as a halfling or is this as a cleric? Sorry, this is as a cleric. I actually need to look up that cleric. Sorry.
Well, you're just proficient in it. It doesn't say you don't have any disadvantages or anything with it. I mean, it's just a sword.
Okay, then I will. Lyndall will take the. Oh, here we go.
I don't think you'll get your proficiency bonus when you use it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Lyndall will take the healing potion and the short sword.
What about the money?
And then he will take the money and kind of hold it back and look and be like, "Hey, I found money."
So you turn around as you do that?
Yeah, so I'll just divide it up.
Okay, so as you turn around
I'm
and
still
see
watching
them
it.
back in the doorway, it's at the exact same time Tyler actually he's turned to Eldak and he's like, "I'm a real
No,
bro,
I mean,
got his
dang
back."
it.
Tyler
Oh, no.
also turns back towards the doorway, and as you turn around to see them, you then see crawling down from the top 2 giant spiders.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
my.
I shoot
Like,
it. Can I shoot it?
You can
Like
shoot it. They
between-
don't see you, Tyler.
Okay, I shoot it.
Between me and Theron, or like behind me, or what?
It's in
Or is
between
this
you and Theron.
above me?
You're in the building. There, you're at the far wall. They're at the doorway. Everyone else is outside.
Oh,
I
my God.
rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15.
So
Uh,
Lyndall is. Wait, what did you roll a 15 for?
I shot it.
Hits. Which one are you hitting though?
Wait, I did. Wait, you weren't looking at it though. You had turned around.
It said I turned
Tyler,
back.
he just turned back, and that's what he sees them.
Oh,
That's
gotcha.
what-
Okay.
had
Everyone saw
probably
this.
just hit
Okay,
the
Tyler,
floor.
this one or this one?
Left.
This one?
Yeah.
It's a
All right, you
good
hit it.
thing I got that short sword.
Are they both evenly next to each other?
Are they what? What?
Are they both evenly next to each other?
Yeah, they're both on each side of the doorway, but they've moved up, so that's why you can see them from where you are.
I did a 5, and can I get sneak attack since they didn't see me?
Yeah.
So that's 5 damage for my arrow.
Okay.
That's 6. 10, so 16 damage.
Okay.
Okay,
And then
so
as soon as I shoot it, I'm gonna yell back to everyone, "There's spiders in here."
All right. Perfect. Roll initiative.
question.
Can I say nope
for-
to this one?
You can skip your turn every time.
Cena runs away.
Crap.
I'm not gonna
roll
go in
the
there.
die.
I don't like spiders.
I got a 18 plus 2 initiative 20.
Me too.
Do I get
I
to?
got-
Oh no, I don't get to re-roll on a initiative roll, do I?
15 plus initiative.
You get to reroll on what?
No, I get to roll.
Pretty sure it's just on
If
checks.
it's an attack roll, ability check,
What'd you
or
roll, Eric?
saving.
18 plus 2, 20, same as me.
So
I got
you
a
and Eric
natural
both got
20.
20?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my dexterity's higher.
Reroll.
I mean,
Did you move right there?
Sargus?
I also got a natural 20.
You rolled a 20?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
add your
I didn't-
proficiency, so 22.
I didn't roll.
Okay.
All right, mine is 11 with that reroll.
I got a 15 with that reroll, but I thought it was
Lyndall?
you just added your dexterity to
Lyndall rolled a nat 1.
Add your initiative?
Okay.
Not in it. Yeah. What?
So it's +2, so 3.
Asina?
15.
You can skip your turn every time.
So here's a question. So if I'm when I'm attacking with a weapon, and it has like properties are finesse and light, which is what short sword is. Do I get anything added as like if it's finesse, like, do I get to like add my dexterity to an attack roll or something like that?
It depends on what type of weapon it is, what you add to it. If it's a martial weapon, I believe you add, or if it's a finesse weapon, you add your dexterity. If it's something like a club, you would add your strength modifier to the attack roll.
Okay. So when
like a dagger is a finesse weapon. A short sword is a finesse weapon. When you make an attack roll with your short sword, you would roll, and whatever you roll, add your dexterity modifier.
Hey, Chandler.
Gotcha.
What?
And then.
Well, you can go first, Jacob.
Okay, sorry. And then the other part is proficiency bonus applies to the attack roll or the damage roll.
Okay.
So like
yeah.
I'm proficient.
It depends on if you're proficient in something, it's to the attack. It's to the roll. It's to the attack roll, not the damage.
Okay, and then the finesse property is added also to the attack roll or to the damage roll?
To the attack roll.
Okay. Cool.
So
Thanks. That's it.
I mean, you can decide if you want it to go this way or not, but the book says if a tie occurs on an initiative roll, then
it's their dexterity that you add.
No, the DM decides which one goes first, or the parties can roll a tie and then go in that order. Which is what I just made you do. You rolled a tie and then you went in that order. So I would go and then Eric.
Yeah. No, I just made you roll a tie and then you take your new rolls.
No, but the book doesn't say to do that.
Oh, okay. We'll do it next time.
He's saying because earlier, like when I did it.
Yeah, I know what he's saying.
Because
yeah.
I'm just making sure because this is the second time this happened. But okay.
Because then when I re-rolled, it wasn't like it was just between me and Eldak to see who went first and second. Mm-hmm. My second roll actually ended up putting me at the end of the order. I think that's why he's asking.
But it's whatever.
Where'd Eric go?
Oh, I think he's heating up some pizza.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Sargus, you're up first.
I'm right here.
Okay, so...
So, Sargus, you were in the back of the line. So, this makes it look like you're a lot further than it is just because this map is really big. So, you're about 20 feet from the door. And they're both about 5 feet inside the door. So, they're about 25 feet from you.
Awesome. Well, I am going to run in there with my great axe drawn and try to cut one in half.
Okay, which one are you going to attack?
Probably the one that's damaged the most.
So at this point, only one of them has been attacked. And it's the one that Tyler shot an arrow at. It was the one on the left.
So yeah, I'll attack that one.
Alright, and you're attacking with what?
My great axe.
Okay.
So I rolled a 14.
Hits.
Awesome. What is my great axe? A 1d12. Really?
Hmm?
That doesn't seem right.
It's a heavy one.
It's always been a d12.
Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. I rolled a 7.
7? Cool. So you pull back your great axe, and you kind of slam it into it. And in doing so, the spider actually loses a couple of its legs.
Nice. Do they squirm on the ground?
Yeah, they kind of like squirm.
Does Asina see it?
No. That's how they do. They go... Alright, so with that, it is the monster on the right's turn. So it was already heading towards Lindell, so it continues its way towards Lindell, and it does it's gonna bite at him. It's gonna go arr and bite.
Is it poisonous?
He rolled a natural 1.
Probably.
Woo!
So he kind of goes to bite. Do spiders have tongues?
No.
I guess
No?
giant spiders might.
Let's say they have tongues.
Does it poison itself?
It bites its tongue.
I don't know.
And now it talks like this, even though it doesn't talk. And it deals itself 1 damage. Kind of really hurts. You know when you bite your tongue. You bite your tongue, you deal yourself 1 damage.
Wait, I took 1 damage?
No,
No.
the spider did.
Okay. I was
bit its
about to
tongue.
say he rolled it that 1.
Alright, and with that, it is Asina's turn.
Sweet. So I'm outside the building, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. So I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, so you're not doing anything?
No.
You hate spiders.
Athena does not like spiders.
All right, cool. So she doesn't do anything. She kind of actually kneels down and she says a quick prayer. Theron's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up with. Well, no, I'm gonna run at the one that's biting its tongue, looking at Lindell, and I'm gonna double dagger it in the back.
All right, go for it. You got sneak attack.
Okay. 13, but do I roll again? That was a natural 20
Yeah, okay.
for the first dagger. 14 on the second one. So natural
Both
20
hit.
on the first.
So
natural
do
20
the
on the first
do
one.
the dagger first.
This is the natural 20.
Yeah,
5.
and then extra because it's a crit.
How much do I? What do I?
You just roll again for a crit.
Okay, just 1.
Well, okay, so 6 total.
So 6.
Okay, now
6 on
roll
the
your
first
other dagger.
Dagger.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, so we're sitting at 12 damage right now.
Okay.
24 damage. I got max sneak attack damage.
So you also, in stabbing this, sever a few of its legs, and it kind of falls, and it is bloodied.
I'm gonna disengage from it.
Where are you heading?
Just the back of the room,
Okay.
like the back corner.
So you kind of head up to the back corner over here. You kind of fill some more webs as you back into the back corner. Make a dexterity saving throw.
17.
17. Okay, so you don't get stuck to them. You manage to kind of keep yourself from getting stuck to all these webs.
That would have been spoopy.
It would have been spooky. It would have been scary. It would have been almost like a skeleton. Eldak, it's your turn.
Eldak is going to cast Firebolt at the one that the opposite one that Theron did
So
not.
from where
step.
you're at right now, well, no, you came up to the door. Yeah, you did. You said you came up to the door, so you're good.
Yeah.
So the opposite of where Theron is.
The one that he didn't stab.
Okay, go for it.
Please don't miss.
Please don't roll a natural 1.
Your favorite target sitting there.
15. I got a 15.
Cool, you hit.
Baller.
Sargus.
And then that is a 9. 9 damage.
Hey, Eric.
Yo.
Kind of shrivels up into a little ball and it dies.
Flips over on its back.
Yeah, you kind of hear a scream come. And it is not that monster's turn because it's dead. So Peck comes valiantly flying into the room, trying to help as best he can, and comes flying over to the monster, and goes in for a little stingy sting with his tail. And he hits. Guess what, guys? He does 1 damage.
Nice. MVP pack as usual.
But guess what?
Is that all it needed?
He kills him.
I was actually
Play of the game.
I was actually wondering how it survived my max damage attack.
Tyler, it had 25 HP left. You did 24 damage.
But didn't it bite its tongue?
Which did the 1 damage. It had 26 total.
Oh, I thought you said 25.
So, yeah, you guys kill them both. You are now out of the initiative. And you guys gain 1,000 experience.
Yeah, level up!
I'm just kidding. You don't gain 1,000 experience.
Oh.
What you do gain, though, because I never do my math beforehand, I always wait for the middle of the episode to do my math. Is 70 experience.
I don't though, right?
What?
I don't though, right?
She does not gain
Oh
any
yeah, because you didn't
experience,
do
what
anything.
she's
So
asking.
actually, let me redo that math. Because I added her in that. She didn't do nothing. You guys gain 90 experience.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
Except for Asina.
Yeah. That is my gift to you.
She
Hashtag
gains nothing.
1990.
2015.
Don't say I never
What?
give you anything.
I'm at 2015.
You're at 1,015.
No, yeah, 1,000. I don't know where I
1,000.
got the.
Wait, you're at 1015?
that-
No, you're at 2015 because Peg's
Yeah.
at 1895.
Hold on, I was about to say no. I'm at 2015.
Yeah,
'Cause then
Peg
I
said-
would've lost experience if I would have.
I was gonna say you're only like 20 points away from me then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peck is at 1895. I think you messed some math up, Tyler.
Wait, what is your experience right now, Eric?
I was at 1925 plus 90
Okay, so what's your new experience? Because we're the same.
plus 90 is 2015.
2015. So we only need like 600 something experience.
685.
Okay, I don't know where my math went wrong then, because I was like, I don't know where it went wrong. That's why I'm glad Eric is also the same experience level as me. We balance each other.
Yeah. So what else you guys doing?
I'm gonna look up at
So
Lindell and
Lindell's
say,
still,
"You okay,
Lindell
buddy?"
Still had, Lindell will just kind of be like, "Yeah, I'm good. I found some money on this body over here."
Oh, and I
Oh.
take the money.
No, Lindell was going to
Are
say.
you offering it?
So no, he was going to say. So I was thinking we would divide it through the group.
You can divide it just me and you. We get a bigger cut. They don't have to know.
Eldak is in the room. Does he hear this?
I am in earshot of this.
Both Eric and Sargas, both Eldak and Sargas hear this.
Okay.
Eldak's gonna look up and say, "Theron, I thought we had some sort of discussion about your thievery."
And I thought every time I offered you guys money, you guys didn't want it. I was just trying to cut out the.
that
money.
ever happened.
It
actually happens all the time.
Happened twice yesterday.
Okay,
Lindell will quietly, as they're arguing, Lindell will quietly just pocket.
Make a stealth check.
himself.
Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, everyone else make perception checks.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yep.
Really?
Really?
16.
Looking for my stealth.
Tyler sees you do this. Actually, it totally should have been a sleight of hand check, but it doesn't matter because Tyler rolled a natural 20. So make your sleight of hand check.
It's still a 14.
Okay, I was going to say if it was a natural 20, we could go from there, but no, Tyler sees you do it.
By the way, I'm gonna enter the room now.
You want to enter the room now?
You decided that money's yours?
Oh, I didn't hear any of this, but I just
No,
want
that was to Lindell. That was to Lindell.
Lindell's just gonna be like,
I mean, you
Well,
found it. It's on you, buddy.
I didn't want to cause an argument.
Can
within
I
the
just
group.
slam my axe into the dead spider and just yell enough?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to ask. Just do it.
Or, well, I do that.
That's see. This is
Is
what
this
happened.
an intimidate check or what?
Do you want?
I'm intimidating everyone.
Okay, yeah, make an intimidation check.
Huh. A 19.
19.
Wait, I had intimidation.
Everybody make
20.
Do Constitution save.
So, I have an advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
Okay.
So, what do I do for?
Roll advantage. Roll it and then roll it again and take the highest number.
Okay, so 12 and then plus what?
Charisma save.
Mine's a 16.
Mine's an 18.
14.
Constitution.
Hasina?
Wait, Constitution or Charisma?
Constitution.
I only roll once, right?
Oh, then I have an 11.
Okay, so I have 2.
Why you gotta scare us?
You guys are super intimidated by. So wait, no, Peck didn't do his.
I didn't even do anything
Just
wrong.
walked in and got yelled at.
You guys are super intimidated. Everyone is so intimidated by Sargus right now.
Even though we just saw him like get.
I'm gonna walk back out.
You didn't see. You just saw him run out.
No, we saw him get
Question,
punched
so-
out. I'm still very scared of the dragon.
So
Enough
advantage
of
just
this
means you
archery.
roll. So advantage just means you roll again and take the higher roll.
Yes, and disadvantage is roll again and take the lower roll.
Okay.
So like when I
Alright.
walk in and see this, I'm gonna be like, okay. Turn around and go back outside.
Okay. This is just what happens. I make, an assumption. Eldak makes an accusation against me. We argue for a minute. Sargus yells enough and slams something on the ground, and Asina just stands there. It's just what happens. If you want
Does
to,
Vicious
the corpse?
cycle.
if you want to
Question:
keep
does the corpse count as a creature that is at least one size larger than me?
Yeah, it's dead. But yeah.
Lyndall is going to attempt to hide behind the corpse.
Okay, attempt to hide.
As soon as what is the stealth check? Let's see, 18.
Yeah, you are hidden from everyone.
no, I'm going to turn around and he's gone because I rolled a 10 on perception.
Well, it's
Lyndall-
okay. I was doing your passive perception.
Oh. I don't know where you went, but if you want to keep the money, you can, because I believe on a finder's keeper's rule. If you want to keep it, it's yours. I'm just saying.
Lyndall is going to cast thaumaturgy on the other corner of the room,
I'm going to.
and it's going to just be a voice that says, "What about Sargus?"
Sargus never wants money. As long as I've known the lizard man, he's never wanted a coin.
Real quick, your D&D camera.
Yeah, I saw it. It dropped. I don't know why.
Eldak's going to say, I don't have a want for money most of the time. But it's when Theron decides that he wants to take advantage
No,
of the money.
it's not even when I do that. I'm just trying to cut out the middleman. But okay, fine, whatever. We have cultists to go kill. I mean,
By the way, how much did you say was in this, Chandler?
Thanks for whispering my name for him. It
What?
was 23 gold and 35 silver.
Okay, thank you.
so you guys want to go kill some cultists, or do we want to stand in a room with a bunch of dead arachnids?
It's not a
kill
bunch,
the-
it's just two.
I'm surprised Asena's even in this room,
I'm not. I
She's
left.
not. She ran outside.
but she walked in originally. Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk
Heck
out.
also flies outside.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside too. As I say that, I'm gonna walk out.
Lyndall is going to see everybody walking outside, and he's going to come out of hiding. Was there anything else that was on the body besides the money, the healing potion, and the sword?
No.
Okay. Lyndall's going to do one more quick, would it be perception or investigation or what, to, like, just see if there's anything else, like, to loot
Perception.
the rooms. Alright. Nat 20.
There's nothing else left in here.
Alright, Lyndall will follow everyone else out, still trying to be stealthy and just kind of just reappear with the group.
Alright. So you guys come back up to this fork in the road. You can either go to the left or the right, to the north or the south.
Would we be able to see any certain amount of distance to see what's in either direction?
Could we look for smoke or like fire, a campfire?
You can make a perception check on that.
'Cause
To
it's
your
nighttime,
left,
right?
you see it looks like it heads to like a town center. You can see a bit of a statue coming from the middle, as well as a couple of more buildings. And there's one. You can see one building off in the distance that looks pretty intact. And to the right, you see it goes down to another decently intact building, as well as a ruined building, and it kind of curves off to the side, and you can't see what's over there.
I got a 13.
13, you don't really see any smoke or anything in the air.
Lyndall will also roll perception,
What are you looking for?
just to see what is down each road. Like, just to see what's down the left and down to the left and down to the right.
Oh, can I? Also,
What I just said was the statues in the buildings.
we
You
need
guys
to,
can
gotcha.
just see that.
we need
Oh,
to
okay.
re-stealth, right?
If you want to be stealth, sure.
I'm gonna re-stealth.
Yeah, Lyndall will also be stealth.
Yeah.
What'd you roll, Tyler?
24. I rolled a 16, but I'm adding my 8.
I have 11.
Lyndall is a
24.
13.
24.
What was that, Lyndall?
13 for stealth.
Sargus?
I rolled a 3.
Great.
What? And did you add your stealth bonus?
He's wearing heavy armor.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy armor.
Eric?
6.
Cool.
Sargus just yells out, "Theron, why are you like trying to creep like that?"
So we heading north or south?
What did you say was south?
An intact building and a ruined building, and the road kind of curves to the left.
And what did you say was north?
A couple of ruined buildings and an intact building, and a statue that looks to be the center of town.
I guess. I don't know. I don't want to decide for everyone, but I want to go north.
If the cultists would be anywhere, I would
would
assume
be
it
in
would
the
be in the center of town.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I agree.
So north.
So north?
North.
All right, so you kind of make your way up to the center of town.
No.
The north remembers. Sarkis, no!
The south
Again,
forgets.
Lyndall is remaining near the rear of the group.
The south will rise again.
The old South.
No.
All right, so as you come up to the middle, you pass one building to your left. It pretty much is ruins. Not really much there. But then you make your way into the town square. And it's on the east side of town. The lane opens up to form a small square. Several ruined buildings surround the south side of the square. But a larger intact structure to the north looks like a barracks.
Ooh.
One lane leads southeast, another heads southwest around the hill in the middle of town, and a third one meanders north. In the middle of the square, leaning to one side ever so slightly, is a withered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and a shield. But they're both, the spear and shield are both wooden as well.
We should check the barracks. They might be asleep because it's night.
It's like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. We should check the barracks.
So you're checking the barracks?
Is Theron saying this out loud?
Yes. In a hushed tone.
Lyndall will say, well, but if they're cultists, then won't they? Don't they like to do stuff at night?
Maybe. They also probably, I mean, the dragon flew away. They saw it fly away. They might not even be here.
We must be on guard with anything we do.
So you guys want to check the barracks?
It does seem to be the most intact.
Okay. We'll go up there. Does the barracks have a back door? Or windows or anything?
From where you're standing, you
Well,
don't
I
know.
want to walk there.
You want to walk around it? Yeah, so a quick check around it. There is a back door.
Okay. I'm going to think through Peck, let everyone know I'm at the back door.
Eldak will send an image through Peck to Theron asking a question, but it's going to be of an and/or situation. So it's going to be, would it be better for all of us to go through the back? So it's going to show all of us walking through the back door, or should we walk through the front door and you walk through the back door kind of deal?
I'm going to let him know I'd like to have someone back here with me.
What if all of you go to the back door and I stay at the front door?
Well, the
And
only
if you-
thing...
Well, if you guys push anyone, if there is anyone inside, towards me, then I can intimidate them because I'm a dragon-ish.
Lyndall will suggest that he and Asina join Theron in the back. Since Eldak and Sargus seem to be making a lot of noise.
I do the most damage if I can get behind an enemy, but I would like someone with me just in case they turn around on me.
All right. Well, Theron couldn't hear any of this that Lyndall said, so Eldak's going to look around at each of them and say, "I think Lyndall has a point. Lyndall, Asina, would you like to join Theron around back?"
So I'm gonna nod, pull out my scimitar and kind of sneak on over.
Lyndall will follow
What?
around to the back.
So Lyndall and Asina to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to think through Peck, and it's going to be two scenarios. One scenario is us both breaching at the same time. Second scenario is them breaching the front and then us coming in the back after they've been alerted. Third scenario is us both checking.
Is this a thing where like anybody can think an image through Peck and make it go to the whole group?
Yeah, he has a telepathic link through all of you.
Lyndall will just think the number 2 through Peck.
But it's only a 100-foot range.
Peck will think, or Peck.
You don't tell Peck what he thinks. I do.
Eldek will think of a third option, whereas we both
Option.
sneak in at the same time, and whoever draws the most attention, the others can try and sneak attack them.
Also, I'm also going to think about option 2, where Sargus busts down the front door, unleashes his acid breath, and then we jump in the back.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he rested.
Does it need to be a full rest?
It just needed to be a short rest. And then I await everyone's decision.
Eldek is going to turn to Sargus and say, "Do you want to do choice 2?"
I just grin at him.
Eldek's going to shake his head and kind of smile back and then think through Peck to the second group. Choice 2.
Okay. And I get ready to list. I have my daggers ready. And as soon as I hear anything, we're going to go in after.
Okay, so Sargus, you're beating down the door. Ready. All right, make a strength check.
Can I assist him with the kicking down of the door, even though I'm not?
I mean, it's kind of difficult for 2 people to kick a door at the same time.
No,
but I guess you could try.
no.
Not really.
Not really. Not really.
I guess you can try.
They both kick one side of the door.
I mean, yeah, but one side of the door is going to fall in easier than the other side.
Yeah.
All right, well, I got an
21.
18, so...
You got an 18?
Yeah.
Sargus?
21.
You both successfully kick down the door with a nice thud. It falls and slams in the inside of the inside of the barracks. As that happens, you kind of get a view for inside. Both of you make perception checks.
Yeah, looking down the door.
I got a 19.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. So you guys see in the middle of the room.
A cat.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
he's curled up and he goes, "Surprise, boys!" And he unleashes the poison breath and kills Sargus again.
5 more zombies!
Dang it!
Man.
Dang it!
Can I reactionary because well, me and him both got good, but can I shoot magic missile at 3 of them?
Yeah. You both get a surprise attack.
All right.
Magic missile always hits, so
Natural
just
20.
damage.
Oh, okay. That's right. Dang it. Sucks that I just wasted that natural 20 then. All right, that is a 5. That is a 3. And that is a 4.
5, 3, and 4. They go into 3 different people.
Yeah, the closest one gets the most damage, then the other 2 I don't give a crap.
5, 3, and 4, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Sargus, are you doing attack? What are you doing?
I'm going to rush in there and decapitate one of them.
Okay, attempt to decapitate one of them. All right, sounds good.
Yes.
All right, so you charge in, make an attack roll.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, hits.
I need to roll a d12. What was that? 9.
9. To which way? Which one are you doing it to?
Let's do probably the one in the middle. That one. Nope. Yep.
Okay. You did 9 damage?
Yes.
Cool. You kind of like get a nice cut on the neck, but it's not a complete full decapitation.
Okay.
It's a partial decapitation.
So at that point, so Tyler, make a perception check.
15.
You hear the noising. You hear the noises inside of what sounds like a battle starting.
Would Lyndall know whether or not zombies are affected by light?
You can make a history check.
Alright.
Well, technically, he doesn't know what's in there yet.
Yeah, 21.
They are not affected by light.
Okay.
Alright, so Peck also immediately sends you an image of what we're facing, which is 5 zombies. So everyone roll initiative.
Jeez.
12.
7.
17.
8.
I really hate these things.
I rolled a 3.
Cool.
Again.
So starting us off real fresh is the LDAC.
All right. I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the closest one again.
Okay. Don't nat want it.
So
Don't want to kill Sargus.
All right. That was 11.
Hits.
1 damage.
Nice. A nice 1 damage. And it catches on fire.
Nice. Heck yes. It was worth something after all.
Cool. It is now the Zambi's turns.
Zambi.
So, these two right here, they're going to use their turn to stand up. This one back here, it was kind of slumped back, so it only needs half of its movement to get up. And then it's going to rush and try and slam into Sargus. Hits.
Always Sargus. Always.
Well, Sargus is the only one who comes in.
Like he takes he's the
That's real. Hey, make a loud sound.
Eric,
What?
make a loud sound. You're a robot. Louder than that.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Oh.
Mute your mic and unmute your mic. It does 2 damage, Sargus, by the way.
186.
All right. How's that?
That's better.
I don't know what's wrong with that mic.
That's
Yeah, I don't know. You
shoulder.
gave me a crappy mic.
Hey, I gave you a mic.
I gave you a mic.
Alright, so this one is also down, so it uses its turn to stand back up. And this one is going to charge out the door and charge towards Eric. It uses its full movement speed
LDAC.
to get
Wait,
to Eric.
Eric
'cause you were-
isn't there.
What?
Eric isn't there.
He is, though.
No, he's not.
Where are you at, Eric?
LDAC is there.
Same
Guys,
difference.
Shut up.
You're barely out of its reach, so it doesn't completely make it to you with its 1 movement, so it takes 2 movement to get to you, so it doesn't get to attack you.
Thank goodness.
At that point, it is Theron's turn.
After hearing all this commotion, I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna see the zombies and
You won't. You don't though. You open the door and you find yourself in a back room. There are a couple of different like swords and stuff miling around, but there's a bunch of like dust and
I
different
guess
crap in there.
I'm gonna head in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure I don't see any zombies laying on the ground.
Make a perception check.
A T's a 17.
And there are no zombies in here, but there is a door across the way.
I'm gonna move up to the door then.
Okay.
Open that door.
You open that door and you see 5 zombies and
Okay.
And a Sargus.
I'm gonna think to myself. I have a moment. It clicks in my mind as I see these zombies. I think. I say to myself, "It's time, Theron," and that's when I use my skill, Fast Hands, to sheath my daggers, pull out my bow, pull out the twig arrow with my tinderbox, light it on fire, pull it back, aim for the middle one, and release a fire arrow.
All right, make a roll. You have a disadvantage on this.
Why are you
If
trying to
you-
make a fire arrow, Tyler?
That's actually
hit
not what I
me-
said. I said, "Why are you trying to put a twig on an arrow?" Is what I told
Trying
you.
to make a fire arrow.
If you hit me, I'm going to kill you.
Is Sargus near the one in the middle?
He's in there.
That'd be a shame. That'd be a shame. Oops.
You rolled 3 times. Interesting.
Well, the first one fell off the table, but it's only a 4. Well, 6.
6. All right.
But
so
it's on fire.
It misses the zombie, but it does hit the ground next to him. And the fire spreads.
I think good.
So the fire hits one of the zombies, and it slowly starts coming up onto it, and it deals it 1 damage.
This was an
And it also, there's 2 other zombies that are next to it.
Yeah.
It does 1 damage to each of those as well.
This is my moment.
Does the fire also hit me since I'm right in front of that middle one?
No, it kind of hit behind him because Tyler was aiming for it, so it kind of went short.
Okay.
So it's not near you. After that, the fire kind of burns itself out.
Aw, dang.
Because it did fly through the air and hit the ground and all that stuff. So, and it is also a twig. Just
Then
want to
there's
make sure
no-
that's
there's no
clear. He
oil
tied a
or no
twig
hay
to
on
an
it.
arrow.
I did, but think of how ingenious that was.
I suppose that it is. And also, that arrow is not recoverable.
It's okay.
So at that point, it is Asena's turn.
I also want to get out of the. I want to like kind of disengage over to the side of the doorway so that people can get through.
Okay, Asena, it's your turn.
So am I like right behind?
Yeah, you're like outside the door still.
Okay, how close am I to the Zams?
You don't know where they are. You haven't seen them.
Okay, I'm going to enter the room.
She's gonna loot the room.
I thought about it as soon as I got in there. I thought about it.
Yeah.
All right, so it's Asena's turn.
Okay, so I walk in the room.
Okay. So you're now in the first room where Tyler's at. There's some different swords and stuff. You see a door across the way.
Okay, so just swords.
Yeah, nothing fancy. They're all rusted.
She loots the room.
Take everything. Just kidding. So can I hear the commotion going on in the next room?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to open the door.
Door's already open. Tyler went through it.
Cool. Even better. So I'm gonna use. Well, how close am I to them? I'm within like 30 feet, right?
So if you step through the door, you're about 15 feet away from the closest one.
Okay, so I'm gonna use produce flame to the one like the central one in the middle.
Trying to do that old catch 'em on fire trick that I did.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Plus...
Lyndall is. Well, actually, no. I guess I can't like just randomly talk, can I?
Your wisdom.
Okay, so it's 15.
Okay, hits.
Plus your proficiency.
Wait, 15.
Plus your proficiency. So
17. 17. 7.
7 damage. Cool. And which one? You said that was this one, right?
Yeah.
It burns to a crisp.
Hey, I did something useful.
And it does not deal any more fire damage to anyone.
Well,
So
Do we
with
know
that,
why
it
it caught on
is
fire in the
Peck's
first
turn.
place?
So Peck flies into the room, and he flies right over to this one, and he goes in for a bite attack. He hits it, rolls a 19, almost a crit. Also, we keep forgetting Sargus, because I keep remembering this. If you roll a 19 or a 20, it's a crit. So remember that. So he does 3 damage to that one. And now it is Lyndall's turn.
Lyndall will also check the room as he walks through, following them in.
Okay, so you also just see the different swords and stuff.
Okay. So, but no, like, special swords or anything that, like, stands out as, like, anything different? Like, these are just, like, common soldier swords?
Yeah, you just see some rusted swords around.
Okay. Lyndall will do an attack with his short bow.
Do you step into the other room, or are you just shooting at the wall?
No, Lyndall is basically staying as far back as he possibly can, while also being able to engage.
So you're still in this room? The only place you could do that from is if you're standing where Tyler is.
I
Okay,
said I moved
basically,
out of the way.
You said you moved
Basically-
over to the door. You said you're still next to the door, though.
Yeah, Lyndall basically moves over to the doorway so he can like see into the room.
Okay, so you're now
And then-
standing in the middle of the doorway. Cena's just outside the doorway in the other room. Theron's behind you, and you're standing in the doorway.
It could, yeah.
Okay. Lyndall is going to make a short bow attack
Okay, on which
at
one?
the closest. What?
This one? Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
when
the
he
closest one.
pulls out his short bow, would I have time to say something?
You can if it's within 6 seconds.
Okay. You want an arrow?
I have one.
Fire arrow. The time is over now. He has to make an attack.
All right, quick decision, Jacob. Are you taking his arrow or are you using yours?
No. Lyndall is already pulling his arrow out and drawing it back.
Okay.
That's a. I don't remember. I know I roll a d20.
Roll a d20 and add your dex.
Thank you. 7.
Hits. No, 7. Does not hit.
Then Lyndall will also cast Thaumaturgy and Big
Can't
Sun,
do both.
Which is, I can't. Okay, dang it.
Can't cast a spell and attack. You can move.
Alright.
You can use the rest of your movement speed. You have about 10 feet left. You can move.
I will move behind Theron.
Who?
Does
Theron.
Okay.
that arrow hit me?
No.
I'm done. Just making sure.
Only if it's a crit 1 do you have to try and dodge it.
Okay.
In which case, you will not dodge it and get hit.
It is...
Eldek's turn.
Do what?
You just screwed me, Theron.
It's Sargus' turn.
Hooray!
Eldek's turn.
How close are those two to me?
They're each about 5 feet away.
I'm gonna do something stupid and also amazing at the same time if I can pull it off.
Okay, go for it. I like stupid and amazing.
I'm gonna swing my axe, like that in a circle motion and try to hit both of them.
Okay, you'll have disadvantage on both attack rolls if you're aiming at 2.
The classic windmill.
Yep.
So we'll do the first
first-
Zambi first.
First is a 17.
Okay, and disadvantage is...
6.
It misses. Is that with your streak bonus? Add your streak modifier.
Strength 6, 7, 8.
Hits.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
And then for the second one, 6 and a 2.
Does not hit.
2, 4. Okay, so yeah. So the first one hits.
So damage.
D12, a 12.
Nice. So you kind of pull back in this sweet swinging move. You kind of give it one swing around the back of your head, and then you swing it past, slam the first one in its head. You said your axe, right?
Yes.
Takes a bit of the nose off the zombie as it does so, and you kind of with this nose now being on the axe, it messes up the weight of it just a little bit, and you kind of just barely whoosh past the second one. It's very strange that little bit amount of weight can mess you up, but you feel as if you learned something about yourself in doing so.
Theron knows a lot about slight weight. Slight weight that messes up. I'm talking about my arrow. I added a twig to the arrow, and it's now at disadvantage.
We're back to the top of the round. It is now Eldek's turn.
Didn't a zombie walk up to me with both of its movements?
No, that was last zombie encounter.
Sorry,
you
quick
sure?
question.
Oh no, I lied to you. That totally was right. It was this one.
Eldek
Quick
with
question.
the-
But I
I
moved the board around, so that's how I
Yeah.
forgot that. So yes, you do have one right in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to attack it with my glass staff, which I had it marked as if it was a quarter staff.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a 1d6 if I hit it.
Yes.
All right. 3, 4, 5. It's a 6.
Okay there, Sean? Please don't die.
I went to laugh when I swallowed, and it really, really hurt. So you go to attack with your quarterstaff.
I rolled a 6.
Add your strength.
7.
Misses.
Dag nabbit.
Just barely whooshes past it. There's a nice
Well,
sound. There, as you're like swinging it, you hear this nice just. It's very pleasing to you though. Like you feel like
Like
an
he
inner
gained
peace.
inspiration from it.
You don't get inspired from it.
I don't know.
Question, sorry, it really quick. It might be too late. Was I supposed to also add proficiency to my short bows? Because I'm.
Are you proficient in them?
In simple.
Hey.
If you're proficient, then yes, you should have.
Hey, I didn't add my...
So
And
then
yes,
would've
it is
been
too
an
late.
8. Okay, all right. That's what I
Chandler,
wanted.
I didn't add my proficiency to that.
Are you proficient?
Yeah.
Then okay.
So it'd be, it was 7, now it's 9.
Hits.
Baller.
So you kind of, as you connect with the zombie, you kind of have this inner thought to yourself that you feel like just with the weight of the way this quarterstaff connected with it, you're all like, I bet if I just swung this through the air, it would make a very nice whooshing sound. And you find inner peace with that. And roll damage.
It was 5.
5 damage.
Does Eric, Eldek and Sargus still have their inspiration dice?
They haven't used them, so yeah.
Use it whenever, guys.
Yes, I do.
That's
What-
why they
how
don't.
do you
That's why
use
they
that?
haven't gained any more.
Just say you use it.
What does it do?
It adds 1d. You roll another d6 to any attack roll for damage, attack for hitting, or save.
I used mine
or
to
like an
save
ability check.
Sargus.
All right, I'm going to add another d6 to that damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
Another 5.
Okay, and you no longer have inspiration.
I'm still saving mine, thinking that I could use it to add to the damage of my acid breath. Would that be possible?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I figured.
And
I'm
whenever
pretty
you
out here
use
by
it,
myself, so
then you can earn a new one. That's why I haven't given either of you any more because you still had that one, and I haven't given Theron any because he keeps asking me for them.
I do keep asking for it. But I used my inspiration to save Sargus, so I just felt like I deserved it.
Yeah, that's why he hasn't gotten another one yet. So now it's the Zandy's turn. So this one's. Why did you fall over? You're not dead.
even with 10 damage, dang.
So it's
they
gonna
have
attack
like
you,
14.
Eric. It's gonna slam its body into you. You know, the way the cool kids do it. But it misses. You would think with its body it would hit you, but it kind of, in doing so, kind of tries to slam its body into you. But it misses, but it saves, so it doesn't fall over. So then the other one next to Peck is going to attempt to swipe it out of the air with its arm. And he misses. And then both the ones in front of Sargus are going to attempt to hit him. One of them is going to use one of his arms. He misses, and the other one's going to slam into you with its body. It misses. And he falls over because he misses you. They all had very sucky rolls.
He misses you.
Yeah, he misses you.
Nah.
So now we are back to Theron's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to the one that's in front of Sargus.
The one that's standing up.
Yeah, the one that's standing up.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stab it.
All right, you have advantage because you are flanking.
Uh, 10.
Hits.
15.
Hits.
If I didn't have advantage, that would have been a 1. 4. 10 total right now. 16, 17. And as I hit it, I'm going to disengage from it.
You deal 17 damage.
Yes.
You also kill it.
And I'm going to disengage as soon as it drops.
As you back away, its body kind of falls back with you, and you kind of, it's not caressing it with your hand, but with your dagger, you kind of bring it to the floor with you. As you back away from it, you bring its head backwards with your dagger, and you feel inner peace.
I just didn't want it to explode on me.
Oh, I forgot about that!
Yeah, they explode.
Hey, so Sargus and Tyler make Constitution saving throws. Thanks for reminding me.
I mean, I like playing the rules. But I got an 18, so I'm okay.
Athena, you're close enough too. Make one too.
Sargus is as well.
I rolled a 15.
You're fine. Athena,
17.
17
you're also
Plus
fine.
your constitution.
plus.
You're fine. 17's enough. Alright, and we'll just pretend like for some reason the first one you killed didn't send anything out. It's really weird.
That's really weird.
You have that thought to yourself. That is really weird. So now it is Athena's turn. Yeah.
Okay, how far away is the closest one to me now?
So this one, it's fallen over. It's about maybe 15 feet away from you, but it's laying prone.
The ones that are alive.
Yeah, it's alive. It's laying prone, though. It fell.
But it's not. Is it gonna be a problem or?
I mean, it's still alive.
Okay. Can I just like stab it?
You can run over to it and stab it, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you run over to it. Make an attack roll.
Is that this?
D20.
12 plus.
Plus what?
Hits.
Okay.
Sweet. And then
I don't know what is she? What are you attacking with?
my scimitar.
All right. What does it say on there? Which dice do you use?
D6.
Yeah.
D6.
Which is. This one?
It's a regular.
This
And
one.
it's finesse, so then does she add her dexterity on top of it?
Yeah.
Her dexterity modifier?
I got a 6.
6, cool. Max damage, cool. Guess what? Guess.
Did I kill it?
Aw,
You
poor
killed it.
Sargus. Mitchell was messaging me, and he's like, please don't attack the one on the ground. I really want to curb stomp it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I always take them from you.
Every time. And then when you said you ran in, I messaged back, and I was like, watch her kill it.
I'm sorry.
Do we need to do saving throws? Or do I?
Yes. So
All of us?
Athena, Sargus, and Tyler make saving throws.
I rolled a 16.
You're fine.
12.
Fine.
Is it a Constitution?
Constitution.
10.
Fine. Alright. And Peck is going to, it's his turn, he's going to attack the Zambi right in front of him with a sting move.
Let's kill them all.
But he misses. He kind of goes into sting and he just kind of misses right to the right of him. After that, it is Lyndall's turn.
How far away is the zombie that's in front of Eldak?
So it's standing outside the door, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. About 60 feet away from you.
Oh. Okay, I'm allowed to run through spaces that are occupied by creatures that are larger than me.
It would still be, it would be about 55 then.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There is the other one in here. It's about 40 feet from you.
Yeah. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Alright, sweet. Lindo will make an attack with his short bow on the zombie that is over by Peck.
Do you want to step into the room so you can see it first?
Yes.
Where do you
wants
want to go
ricochet it off
Yes.
the wall.
Where do you want to go?
I'll just step just inside the doorway.
Okay.
Just far enough inside to do it.
All right, and your attack with your bow
Is 18
hits.
plus, you
Hits.
said plus
Hits.
dex. Okay. Right. And then a 1d6. 3.
3 damage.
Yep.
Alright, so your bow just kind of twings into the side of it. Kind of goes straight through the neck. And it kind of just straight through its neck. The zombie kind of goes... and just doesn't really care.
Okay.
And so now it is Sargis's turn.
How's that one zombie looking?
He's looking kind of badgered. He's not bloodied, though.
Badger.
What about in front of Theron?
It looks like a badger.
Yeah, so it would be about 25 feet away from you.
That's a big room.
Yeah.
It is. It was barracks.
I'm going to walk up to that zombie, full enraged beast mode because I couldn't curb stomp that one zombie. And I'm going to plunge both of my clawed hands into that zombie's chest and rip it in half.
Okay.
And suffer the full amount of the implosion.
He's gonna
And
swallow.
I rolled a 19.
19? 19 is critical damage.
It is.
I'm pretty sure I succeeded.
Roll a d12.
You're also a fighter, so 19 is a crit for you.
Roll a d12.
I rolled a 11.
Okay. How do you do it?
Well, I'm just going to plunge both my clawed hands into it and rip it apart.
You rip it apart.
Yeah.
And it's dead. You and Peck make Constitution saving throws.
I'm really proud that Sargus has finally gotten to do something he wanted to do.
I got a 14.
So did Peck. You both are fine.
Woohoo!
Alright, it is now back to the top of the round. It is Eldek's turn. He's just out there fighting that lone zombie.
Alright, so that one zombie is still alive, eh?
Hey.
Well, guess what?
He's the tank.
Another... actually, how close is it to me exactly?
It's 5 feet. It's within range.
Alright, so
You
would
could
a
reach out and
firebolt-
caress its cheek.
Mm.
Would a firebolt hurt me if I just did kind of like a gut punch with a firebolt?
I'll go with no.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast firebolt.
Okay.
And that is 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 13.
Is that a question?
Hits.
No, it's a 13.
Hits.
10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, it's now that zombie's turn.
He's not dead?
No.
Holy crap!
That's only the second time it's been damaged.
Eric, how about you do something? We've killed all of these zombies.
So it's gonna hit you in the
Are
face,
you freaking kidding me?
but it doesn't hit you in the face.
Oh my gosh, that is the tank of all zombies.
It's only been hit twice.
I've done
Eric
so
slapped
much.
it with his quarterstaff and then he
How
threw a
much-
fireball at it.
How much damage?
I
has
did
you
10 damage to it the last time, and I just did 10 damage this
You
time.
didn't do 10 damage. You did
Yes,
3
I did.
damage.
No. I did 5 damage last time I hit it because it's a D6 with the quarterstaff, and then I used my initiative and I hit it with another 5.
Oh, you totally did. I wrote that on the other zombie though.
That thing's dead.
Yeah, so I'll just say it's dead.
Eric's been fighting an invulnerable zombie.
It's just invincible. It will not die until one of us dies.
Eldek
Make a
fighting
Constitution saving
against
throw,
the
Eric.
zombie. The Eldek. Oh wait. Or Eldek failed his Constitution saving throw, and it drove him
17.
insane.
You're fine.
The zombie was still there.
He's just been swinging at nothing.
Alright, so you guys are no longer in initiative.
Senile old man.
Everybody walks outside and there's nothing out there, and I'm just like, did I kill it?
Is it dead?
I want to check this room out.
So does Lindell.
I'm going to walk out the room and just release.
You guys each gain 45 experience.
So now we're at 2100, yeah?
2060.
Alright, so what are you guys
What
doing?
kind of math are you doing,
I
Tyler?
honestly don't know.
What are you guys doing?
I looted the room and got a natural 20.
So the only thing, so you find a couple of like rusted like swords and stuff. Nothing that looks super special. It's all rusted. It's been here a while. You also come across like a measly 50 copper that you're able to scrounge together. But that's about it. All the armor and stuff that's in here is
the
pretty
zombies
weathered.
didn't have anything on them.
What?
The zombies didn't have anything on them.
They have like really weathered. They have chainmail on them, but it's really weathered and old and rusted and torn apart so badly that it doesn't even increase their own armor class.
I guess the cultists weren't in this room.
Looks like they weren't.
You guys want to check another room? Or hey, what about this other?
Lyndall looks at that doorway that's across the room. Is that another room?
Yeah, it's a doorway.
Okay, yeah. Lyndall, while Theron
Eldek's
is
walking
checking
in,
out
by
that
the way.
room.
So you're gonna walk into that room?
Yeah, Lyndall will go to make a check on that other room across there.
Okay, so you walk in, make a perception check.
There's another zombie.
There's another 7 zombies.
15.
So this looks like it was once a what would be like a kitchen with a pantry. It now contains piles of well-rotted sacks and barrels that once held salted meat, and all the food has long since been eaten by vermin.
Reeks in there. Is there any other rooms in this building?
No, that's all the rooms that are in the building. Out in that main room, I forgot to mention earlier, there are a couple of like old torn down bunk beds.
Yeah.
So that was most likely the main living area.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna go back out the front door with the deck of L.
All right. So as you guys step back outside, it's now about 10:45, almost 11 o'clock at night now. As you guys look across the area, you kind of all feel very satisfied with yourself.
Probably not.
Except,
Man, we had a lot of inner peace this session.
well, yeah, there's been a lot of inner peace and a lot of satisfaction. Sargus even more so for his amazingness of his tearing open bodies. And so
Well,
with that, we will conclude.
Can I say something? Can I say something first?
Can you say something?
Yeah, in character. Before
Sure.
you end it. So, there's a little bit of this town left. I don't know if the cultists are still here. I guess we should still look just for the benefit of clearing out this town. Maybe we can get some kind of reward for at least clearing this town. But I don't feel like the cultists are here anymore.
I would have to agree. It seems as if they're not where we expected, but it doesn't make sense that they would just leave necessarily, so we should probably check the rest of the town.
Yeah, I still want to check. And then the camera kind of
Zooms out, and that is where we conclude tonight's episode. So I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, check out all the other contents and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for playing. I hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one. Welcome to a brand new D&D series of a name of which we don't know yet, but maybe after this first episode, we'll have a name for it. So before we begin the actual D&Ding of it, I suppose we should introduce our other players. Eric, if you would like to begin. Well, for everyone, so give your name, like who you actually are, then the name of the character you're playing, as well as